Hey everyone, now I'm going to explain my short review of a paper titled E-Governance in the Digital Economy Era written by Radu. This paper presents a view of the way in which governments adapt to the changes in the social and economic environment related to the digitalization of various aspects of the society, as well as trends in policy making and public opinion that challenge traditional governing methods. There are three distinct e-governance infrastructure tackled: government to client, government to businesses, and government to government solutions that can use tools and technologies, each with financial implications and relevance from a tax policy standpoint. Digital economy. It refers to an economy that is based on computational technologies and that are becoming an increasingly significant part of the wider economy. The term first appeared in 1995 in the book The Digital Economy, Promise and Peril in the Age of Network Intelligence by Don Tapscott, one of the first books that analyzed changes in the business environment with the rollout. E-governance is an application of new technologies for the delivery of government services, transfer of information from state institutions to civil society and businesses, but also a platform for running processes and internal mechanism of government. The ultimate goal of e-governance is to improve public services, strengthen democratic processes and transparency, reduce corruption, and to decrease the administrative cost of the state. Before analyzing the financial implications and possible tools and applications for e-governance, we must recall a series of phenomena that affects the functioning of the state in a broad sense and have relevance in search and designing solutions to improve the system. Usually, the process of regionalization and globalization have the effect of amplifying this phenomena. The phenomena described above reflect behavioral attitudes of all stakeholders from public life, from individual and to corporations or bureaucrats, and represent analytical parameters when designing a system of e-governance. The target of such an efficient system is to avoid excessive regulation, simplifying administrative aspects of the state leadership, and enable a transparent process where communication between voters and elected to be bidirectional. Moving on to the bigger picture, let's discuss the governance implications, possible applications, and driving forces. A healthy and effective e-governance system has multiple financial, technical, and operational implications that will be explored as it is stated in the screen. One of the essential functions of a government system that is based on IT infrastructure is depoliticizing certain processes or decisions, especially those of a technical nature. Solutions can be developed for different applications, security-related being the most commonly used and many of them being connected with other government to citizens or government to business solutions. Replacing or complementing classic bureaucratic operations with tools can have positive effects on the economy and society broadly, helping to foster legislative efficiency at the expense of law vague and difficult to implement. Some bureaucrats have too much discretion. Despite the fact that we can identify a number of factors that appear to act as barriers to adoption of e-governance solutions, the majority are either technical in nature and unsolvable on technical level, or a manifestation of the system's obsolescence. Given the growing availability of technology and the strength of incentives, we feel that e-governance solutions are getting closer to the status of mandatory for raising the level of confidence in governance and maintaining adequate satisfaction of the taxpayer. As the benefits of possible applications outweigh the shortcomings, reform in this area is inevitable because the technological gap between modern digital economies and government services should be decreased and not increased.